It feels like you stepped into the deepest reaches of London's underbelly, where the closest thing to authorities are the sewer workers, a rare breed of proletariat who doesn't mind a 12-hour divorce from the daylight. Safety is a concern from the sure-footed workers, but only due to creatures like carnivorous cane rats, because the bone-crunching power of the turning wheels of the machinery keeping everything on course. On course. Not corpse. That was foreshadowing. Rotten wood. I'll avoid the rotten wood, thank you. It's probably filled with cane rats. Where's that pump house captain? I'm gonna avoid him for now. I want to talk to this pile of blood. An amount of blood one would typically only see in a war zone. That's a lot of blood. Unless the victim was a horse, they can't have survived. Christ. Reminds me of the things I saw in G Company. Oh, the British side of the Zulu War. Ah, a humble liquor locker. Quite common in places where long shifts are the norm. Engineer worth their salt knows what this does. It's a sturdy crank used to open a series of hidden sluices and temporarily lower the sewer water level for maintenance. Fortunately, looks like some lummox tried to force the crank and broke the damn thing. Likely skill check? It's like 50-50. Might still work if I can unstuck the mechanism. Let's give it a shot. That's done it. Now I'll remove the linchpin and give her a few turns. Bowel shivering groan followed by a gentle gurgling seems to come from all directions. There. Water level is dropping. Broad array of levers of switches meant to control the water flow, no doubt. Water's level already down. Nothing I need to do here. Oh, how about that? Hey. Oh, who goes there? Mr. Redgrave, aren't you a sight for sore eye? How goes the patrol, Captain? As you can see for yourself, it don't. 2 of our engineers have gone missing. Missing down here, I mean, not out on a bender. And I very much doubt they're coming back. Someone's gonna answer for this unchecked brutality. I've had to lock the pump house down. No one in or out for 3 days. Our luck is held so far, but one of the machines in there should... If one of the machines in there should malfunction... You're certain the creature is in the pump house. Me and Otto need to get in there post haste. Right, naturally. Here, you'll need the key. Godspeed, Mr. Redgrave. Edging the keys to this door? I don't know. We lowered the water. Let's see if there's something new I can pick up down here. Ah, it's a corpse. Thought you could hide from me, huh? Dead body soaked in sewage. His uniform marks this unfortunate fellow as a sewer worker. It's been ripped just about ragged. As for his bootlace, it got snagged on a hobnail and he's stuck here. I thought I knew what stink was, but now I need to reevaluate. Let us examine. Claw marks and big ones. Bear would be my first guess, if we had bears in England. But whatever did this is comparable size and temperament. Best tread lightly. Right? Is a hideout over here? Some unfortunate soul has been squatting down here in the dark and damp rim. GG, good detective instinct, right? Pretty pleased with myself for that one. I mean, it really seems like werewolves, right? The entrance to the pump house, a hefty iron door currently locked. Key fits right, let's go inside. An engineering feat of intimidating scope and cacophonous noise. The pump house is the mechanical heart of the East End sewers. In the greasy gloom, the layman is likely to meet their end in a dozen unpleasant ways. Among the shiny vats, thundering pistons, and enormous gears, there's a heavy outflow of steam from the many boilers. Be wary of tampering with the machinery as you creep through the shadows. You might just get snarled by some lurking monster or blown away by a high-pressure explosion you hadn't planned for. Take extra care with this dynamic machinery. Any misstep could lead to eternal rest. Yes, something is off in here. I smell a monster. Otto, we need to act fast. Place a trap at each of the side doors. I have to watch my back as well, in case the monster wants to creep in from behind. Task initiated. Good. I'll head back up to head for the upper catwalk in order to have a vantage point. Severed arm. Odds of this arm coming back to life are next to nil. This is my robot vision. Here's a trap point. Set up trap. Trap point here. Arming trap. Choke point secure. 2 traps should be enough. I should step onto that raised platform and keep my senses peeled for that monster. Up here by the boiler? Something odd about this boiler configuration. I can't put my articulating digit on it. Maybe Mr. Teddy should have a look. Is this the place? It's a raised platform. Now we wait for the traps to do their part. Have I got you to thank for this? Ouch, the trap seems firmly affixed onto his leg. The device has merely inconvenienced him, rather than immobilizing him entirely. Gratitude is unnecessary. In this case, I am Otto. What may I call you? Call me Sucker Jones. That's my name, and I want you to know it before you die. I have never considered that the state of non-entity common to all organic creatures might be applied to myself. This particular organic creature is furious with me. Perhaps a distraction is in order. You seem to be suffering from multiple symptoms of a very unusual condition. What happened to you? I've been using a special serum, supposed to fix the infection I got from her, this puncture, or augmentation installed on my arm. My boss, Miss Molly, sent me down to the pump house to do a wee job, but something's gone wrong with the drugs. I've been out of me mind. This half-human entity must be suffering greatly, both physically and mentally. I keep blacking out and I can't remember what I'm supposed to be doing. Every time I come to my senses, I start looking for a way out. But I can't even do that right. That sounds very unpleasant and confusing. Maybe Mr. Teddy can help you. Oh yeah? Whoever that is better act fast. The way this infection is spreading, I'm not long for this world. He was just here. I'm sure he'll be back soon. Usually he's not the type to keep somebody waiting. Ha! Well, in the meantime, I'd be happy to dispatch this Tin Willie with his head too full of steam. I wonder if I should be perhaps more of a distance from Mr. Jones? Somewhere up above us, Teddy takes careful aim. The blast from his blunderbuss is quite loud. The force of it temporarily knocks Mr. Jones from his feet. When he regains his balance, Mr. Jones stares at the stump where his mechanically augmented arm used to be. Ah, bloody hell, Governor. Hear me out, please. I'm getting a raw deal. Teddy leaps down from the catwalk. Looks like it was a giant cane rat after all, and I'm the rat catcher. It appears I am safe for the time being. Teddy's plan worked perfectly. He's hurt badly, but we're not in the clear just yet. Alright, do we kill Sucker Jones or we offer him a way out? We'll try to offer him a way out. Give yourself up and maybe something can be done for you. Resist it and it only makes my job easier. Appreciate that, Governor, truly. But the only thing what can be done for me now is a mercy killing. And quick like, God, no. I can feel the hurts coming on again. Please, sir, end it for me. I have to do away with him, and if I aim well enough, he won't feel a thing. Sorry, Sucker Jones. Pity you had to end this way. There's no way I'm carting this fiend back to Bixby. I'll just have to gather the evidence. How to activate the Ambrotype module? I mean, like, I tried to save him. By your command. Shame to see what used to be a decent man so overcome, but no sense in dawdling. Otto, make the exposure. This character has gained the brutal trait, and will now be able to select the dialogue options that require that trait. Not to worry, I'll handle it, Mr. Teddy. You should have the exposure by the time we meet with Bixby. Isn't that right, dear Otto? Chemical development as quick as I can muster. I'm low on silver nitrate. Thanks for the update, old buddy. Get you some more from Nandy just as soon as we can manage. Brutal. I'm gonna take this mechanical arm with me. The design of Sucker's arm is remarkable. Significantly different from my own devices, unlike anything I've seen before. This is not typical of the Dockhound's prosthetics at all. Torque and range of motion have obviously improved. The alloy isn't familiar either. How did a gangster like Molly get a hold of advanced technology like this? And to think it's being squandered on a common thug like Sucker Jones. This tech could potentially solve the chronic issues of my own augmentations. For the example of the extreme and ongoing discomfort of regular use. Yeah, I'm taking that arm. Definitely bears more investigation. I'll take it with me, I suppose. I should speak to Molly about this when I get the chance. And Dante might know something about its provenance as well. Secret distillery. I see. A sophisticated distillery operation with ample steam pressure to keep things rolling. Molly's behind this. Has to be. She does have the she does seem to have left a firm impression on the underground. She and her dog hounds are stealing steam meant for the tenements overhead. Power a gin distillery. But what can I do about it? Orf could do some damage here if he had the right tools. In this case, an adjustable steam-powered long wrench. I could do something about that. Let's see if Dante has what I need to get the job done. I mean, it seems like the good thing to do. Gotta get heat up to the people living upstairs. I mean, I am one of them. Like, there's still a trap there. I don't want to walk through it. I feel like I'll give me like the crippled trait. Alright, what's this control panel do? For a one-eyed cove, the pump house captain has knack for dials and gauges. When working in order, this system functions almost autonomously. Captain should only need to pop in and check it every now and again. Sounds fair. Alright, let's get out of here before we hurt ourselves. Let's talk to the pump house captain again. Mr. Redgrave, thank the Lord you remain among the living and in one piece. How did Huntinger go? Right into the lion's head, whereas the beastly resident went the way of the dodo. Target has been subdued. You and your co-workers may safely return to the pump house. Finally, I can get some shut-eye without any nightmares of that monster. Did everyone down here a mighty favor. We are now on our way to get payment for our services. I should hope you're paid well enough to bring you back the next time. The sewers are so often beset by deadly creatures. I'd say I hope to see you soon, but if honest, I don't. Dockhound corpse. The Dockhound that called it quits and left this mortal realm. Is that Dockhound taking a nap, Mr. Teddy? Afraid not. Seems this one had too many drinks and couldn't handle the load. He's fitted with all sorts of enhancements. I say we loot the old blood bag. He won't be needing that tech anymore. As long as I don't mind picking over a corpse, there's indeed a highly soluble pressure valve in easy reach. Yeah, I'll take that valve. Ugh, had to wipe the blood off. Mr. Teddy, is this a part you could integrate with my systems? Aye, Otto. Sharp lens on you. This here is a high pressure regulator. Henry Ford's doing, I believe. So I might get an upgrade if it's a good fit, or the try back at my workbench. Let's check these old socks. They sound important. Dusty old socks somebody's tossed aside. One fair thing about having just one leg is that my socks last twice as long. It's hardly a bother if one loses its mate. Let's see. Oh, it's the bilgeman. I can't scroll up there. That's rude. This isn't what it looks like. I was just making sure nobody came in to interfere while you were below. Easy now. Everyone deserves a tipple once in a while. Steadies my nerves, and it smells a bit sweeter than my profession. Care for a drop? A bit won't kill me. Here, take a bottle. Fates know we're in high supply of bootleg, and you've made my life a good sight easier. Whole bottle, eh? I guess I might want more later. Maybe once I've cleaned off the blood from sewer stink. Ah, so it's done then. Did you quill the beast? Corpse is colder than hell's bedchamber. You might want to get someone down there to clean up, though. I see. Well, better clean up some monster blood than another dead bilgeman. I'll be seeing you, monster hunter. Yes, I very much look forward to our next encounter. I gotta ask him for a reward, but he's not my employer. I ain't the type to just go swindling anybody. I love my hobble here. It's a solid dwarf hobble. Alright. Where am I going? Can I fast travel? I can. I might stop reading out these texts unless it's a brand new one. Alright, let's stop by Nandy's and see if we can get that silver nitrate. Ooh, what do we have here? Everything runs on steam now. No one or the whole city's pipe. And any engineer worth his salt would know how to plug leaks. Can I plug this? By Alvis's hoary beard, when they get fix this leaky pipe? Perhaps machines need to blow off steam every now and then again? Badumch.